on his podium in his bedroom. He seems D-Mob happy to me. He seems like he's in a really good place. Did you get any sense from him about what was going to happen either way?
My feeling is Jensen wants to race. He still has a lot to offer. He believes in his pace. It's been confirmed alongside Fernando. He's been up against Lewis in the past. But there's unanswered questions there, and I think there's inner turmoil at McLaren. Rumours of Ron Dennis looking for other investors to take out some of the partners that have been there for some time. Watch yourself here, or get taken out here by some of the other crews. But I think that McLaren have got bigger issues that they need to sort out, and therefore the drivers are just falling down that list. Unfortunately, you know, Fernando has got a fixed contract for 3 years, but that doesn't mean he won't walk away if he's not happy. So, you know, it's difficult times right now at McLaren.
Well, it is. Obviously, you will tell us if you know anything about Jensen and not keep it to friends, right?
Just all our friends at home, that's all we'll tell.
Exactly, just all of us. Talking about Fernando, there has been some quotes by his manager, Flavio Briatore, in the press, and these are no one imagined it would be a disaster, talking about McLaren Honda, but I know the people from Honda well, and although they do things their way, they know engines. He then followed on by saying, if we can't get a winning car in Formula One, he will find it elsewhere. I'll tell you what, let's bring in Niki Lauda, who I can see walking towards us. Let's grab him. Hello, Niki. We're just talking about, everyone's talking about Jensen walking away possibly from McLaren, but there's quotes in the Spanish press from Flavio saying that Alonso's not happy and that he could go. What do you make of that? He could leave. He would leave the championship if he couldn't find a competitive car.
I would leave Flavio out of the way, because Flavio is known, he talks a lot of things. I said yesterday to Jensen, fight your fight with Ron for the money, which is always the same, and please stay. Because if you go, one of the last gentleman drivers, one of the quickest guys in the right car would leave. And I think this would be terrible for all of us. I have no contact with him, real contact like maybe you have, but he is for the sport a unique personality. And if he would go, I would be upset. So Ron, pay him the money. Ron, pay him the money. He's worth it, Ron, he is it.
Well, actually, I wanted to ask you that. You say the fight with Ron over money. You famously have negotiated with Ron on a number of occasions. So what's the weak link for Ron? How do you get to him to get him softened up and to sign the paperwork?
There is no weak link, I can tell you. But in the end, the team has to decide who gets the engine going quicker, who is helping each other. And I think the combination of Alonso and him for getting this Honda engine to go is the best combination they can get. If they put a young guy there, he has no idea how to develop an engine, they lose time. This is my personal opinion.
Okay, you've got to run off to the commentary box. Thank you very much for your
leave
time.
You with Susie.
You leave me with Niki. I'm in
much.
very good hands. So you feel as though, because he's got a contract with McLaren, but the options with McLaren this year, and he's supposed to be paid a certain amount of money. Do you think Ron's trying to lower that money down?
This is normal. This is normal. When Ron is, like every other team manager, is always trying to spend less money. And they have to spend a lot of money on technical things on the cars to get it all going. So it's always the same. But in the end, I think Jensen is clever enough, and Ron too, what they have of each other. And hopefully they will find a compromise.
So all this press stuff, do you think it's all a negotiating tool?
Yeah, I think it is, because Jensen said to me yesterday he wants to drive there. He does not want to retire, so it's the most important. And Ron does know what value he has.
Thank you, Niki Lauda. We love you.